And I remember my kids coming to Australia and saying that can I start calling them their second name, their English name? And I'm like, no, they're going to have to get used to calling you your first name because that's your name. And we believe in the power of names in Africa, where we come from. So your name, your first name, your second name has a meaning, and we've been calling you your first name right from when you were in Nigeria. So why would I come here and all of a sudden start calling you your second name? Your schoolmates, your friends will have to get used to your first name, even though the pronunciation may be quite interesting, but at least they're still calling you your first name.
I have a different perspective, and that's because of some of the things that I've seen. I was watching Oprah Winfrey at some point, those his old shows, and she had an interview sort of play. So she set up a group of popular leaders in different industries to conduct an interview, blinding the interview to who the applicants were. So they stripped off the names of the applicants and gave them the resumes of say 10 people to judge their suitability for this role. So on that day, the applicants, those who were interviewing people, the panel got the names of people they wanted based on the job description. They wrote down 1, 2, 3, the order they will employ them. They brought them back again and then put the names of those applicants on the resumes and asked them again to grade these people. So this set of interview panel graded these people based on their personal names. So she now brought them back and said, look, these were the same individuals you looked at their resume. Why did you change? Why did you change what you did in A to B? Why did you change what you did? So these guys were very honest. They said, look, for the role we are employing, it needed somebody who can speak good English, someone who knows the American culture, who's able to interact with people. And from the first name of this person I see, it sounds Asian. It sounds like an African. So I'm asking myself, how do I pronounce it? Was this person able to represent what this job is about? So they had a bias. That's what I'm trying to reason. Because of the name that they've seen. That name led them to a particular conclusion. That then sort of came ahead of the job description, sort of for them. And when they did not have that name, their judgment was different. I sat back and I asked myself, wow, you know what it taught me? They said, we somehow place our kids at a place of disadvantage already, even before they are being birthed. We already given, and in society, if you're planning to travel, that's a big determinant. Because if your kids are applying to, say, a job position, and you're not seeing the applicant, you just see the resume. These days, some people put photos to the resume. That's different. But now, maybe they are born in Australia, but they still answer Uchichu, Levi, and Suago. Just by seeing that, I say, this person wants to be our business strategist. This is not an Australian. How would they understand? You're trying to think about this while you're judging the resume. So that's when I told my wife, I said, hold on. If you have a child, she was of the opinion that he has to have a traditional name. I said, yes, you give the traditional name, I will give the English name. I want all my kids to have it because I'm planning to travel. I don't want to go out and then start to explain to my kids why they have to not get a job that they were right for, when they are qualified to get that. That's what changed my perspective. So I do see where you're coming from. But again, if I look at it in that field, when I'm not there, but my application is ahead of me, how does that hinder my opportunities? That's the reason why I had to do that. So all my kids have got traditional name, English name, and their surname.